Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today I'm so excited to show you this gorgeous house behind me. This is the Rempstone, and the Rempstone, this show home, is located in the Lily Street Farm development by Peverilhomes. So what are we here to see? The Rempstone is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom property. Its approximate size is 1,365 square feet, and all the other information about pricing is going to pop up on the screen here using editing magic, and then of course there's more details in the link in the description. So let's start the tour immediately. Let's talk about what we're looking at. We're looking at this gorgeous striking gable to the right hand side, a beautiful mix of traditional materials. We've got that render to the gable, that rough textured rough cast render, and then you've got the soldier details above, the header details above the windows, which kind of is like a nod to the traditional architecture. You've got this asymmetric porch canopy above your front door, and then you've got your garage door there, and everything is glazed, which I obviously will talk about more when we go inside. And yeah, you've got a really beautiful garden to the left over here. Well, your right, my left, and then beautiful block paving all the way to the front. So yeah, with that being said, come through the metal gates and I'll start the tour with you and show you what's inside. So welcome home. Come inside, make yourself comfortable, and let's start the tour straight away. Okay, right, so let's start with first impressions. First impressions, when you're coming into your home, what are you thinking? What are you expecting? You're expecting a lot of light, but I think in this particular hallway, we're definitely benefiting from this piece of glazing right here. It's so good to have glazing in the front door. Floods the space with light, much needed light. And then look at the ceiling, you've got these spotlights as well. So things like the lighting arrangement are completely customizable. You can speak to your developer and negotiate with them what arrangement you want, whether you just want a simple pendant or what they've done over here, which is spotlights. So that definitely makes this place kind of bright and feel very kind of nice and airy. And then we've got this absolutely gorgeous tiling to the flooring. You've got these beautiful, beautiful tiles in a marble appearance, and they kind of brighten up the space even more. We've got the staircase to the first floor over there, and then a radiator. So this whole entire property is, you know, radiator central heating, as you'd expect, and the thermostat's obviously on the wall. Now, before we go into the property, I always like to talk about the ironmongery and then the doors, and I have to spend a couple of moments just to show you this. This is so unique, and I'm definitely really feeling this in the sense that they've gone with an elevated kind of interior spec in this show home. They've painted the architraves and the skirting boards in a grey. Now this is just to give you an idea. You'll see in the other rooms what the standard white high gloss finishes look like, but this is just like a nice elevated finish. We've got grey doors, architraves and skirtings, and then these glass doors, which is something that I've seen in Peverilhomes' show homes before. And because they're glass doors, it definitely lets the light in that room come into here, and vice versa. And as you're coming home, you can definitely say hi to whoever's in there without kind of disturbing them too much. And oh, actually, also, let's just check out these door handles. Those are pretty cool as well. Pretty sturdy chrome handles. And yeah, that is pretty much the ironmongery and the doors. Let's go into room number 1 on this ground floor, which is our reception room, lounge, family area. It's staged as a lounge, a living room. Very nice atmosphere, and it smells amazing in here, by the way. So what are we looking at? We're looking at a rectangular floor plan, so it's easy to create a focal point. We've got a large sofa here, an armchair there, but again, it's up to you how you place the furniture. You could consider putting an L-shaped sofa over here. That would be a cool arrangement, or a larger sofa over here. You've got your radiator under your window, and your window is 3 large panes with 2 of them opening. So that's great for letting in lots of light, and you can just look over your garden and your driveway. You've got a beautiful focal point over there, large coffee table in the middle, and then, like I said, an armchair over here. And I've just spotted actually the sockets and the light switches are like of this brushed stainless steel effect. which may or may not be an upgrade. It's always a question you can ask. So coming back into the hallway, you can see our staircase, our balustrade and handrails. We're going to go straight into this space, which is your open plan kitchen dining area. Wow, it is really, really nice. So why I'm saying it's nice is just the balance of the light is really good in this space. So that's definitely helped by us having this amazing spotlight arrangement above above in the ceiling. But then also there's lots of little touches, lots of little accents of light. And of course the garden is right there. But let me talk about this. So guys, I don't know if you noticed, on the outside we had grey. The doors were grey, and then on the inside we've got white, and the white is more of a standard finish. You can see that in that white high gloss finish, and I just love the way they've kind of done that to give you an idea of what you could do in terms of paint work. So the white balances everything in the rooms, and then you can also look into the hallway. Again, we've got another door over here. Again, I love the 3-paneled finish. I've seen these in older homes, older traditional homes, and they add so much character. You don't tend to see them in your modern new builds. So I like the fact that Peverilhomes has added that to their specification options. Again, white high gloss doors, and then they've carried on the tiling into there, and I love that. So this is the understair cupboard. I love that. It's got a light in there, so you just know this is such a practical space. You can definitely put shelving in there, and this is where your BT is, and your services can go into there. That's a really nice space to have off this room. So I'm just thinking, should I start off in the kitchen first or the dining area? Let's start with the kitchen first, like we normally do. So follow me into the kitchen area. Yes, you do have to walk into your kitchen because it is that big. It's a U-shaped kitchen, as you can see. And I'm going to start over here on this side. So we've got a fridge freezer here. I love it. So this isn't a 60-40 arrangement, 60%, 40% there. Love it. So there's ample storage for your freezer, and then you've got storage above and below. I want to mention the handles are like hidden handles, and they're actually called J-pull because they're the shape of a J. So that's really nice. Contemporary detail. You've got your double oven AEG appliance integrated into there, so it's nice and flush, minimal aesthetic. And then you've got this gorgeous, oh my gosh, the worktop is absolutely gorgeous. This is beautiful. Feels like natural stone, but again, these are all customizable, optional options for you to choose from for your kitchen. You've got like a kind of a dark grayish, almost bluish. It's almost got a hint of a navy blue in it. I think it's like a satin. It's almost matte, but it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. And then you've got that contrasted really nicely with this marble appearance worktop. And then you've got storage all the way, wall mounted storage there. Beautiful, beautiful. And then you've got the recessed lighting below again. And then you've got the lighting in the plinths at the bottom as well. Just kind of really adds an extra detail, extra like upgrade, extra level of kind of luxury to the properties. Over here, we've got our induction hob, which has 5 burners. So this is AG, so it's a large induction hob as well. You've got your back painted glass splashback in a kind of a bluish teal color. And then you've got your extract fan above, great. I love the fact that this is a cutlery drawer as well. And look how extensive that arrangement is, and it's large enough to have your like spatulas in there as well. You've got more storage, so all of the lower level is storage, and then you've got storage again above, wall mounted storage. You've got the contrast between the dark kind of grayish doors and the white interiors there, the carcasses, and then more storage there. Storage. We've got our dishwasher over here. Let me just open that. That's by Zanussi. And then this is absolutely gorgeous. So this stone worktop and this white sink in 1.5 bowl have this fabricated grooves in there. And then the upstand to the worktop is in the same material as the worktop, which is just easy on the eye, compliments. And I love the window just above the sink, bringing in lots of light. And you can watch the kids when they're in the garden, and you know, it just makes things just a lot more pleasant when you're doing the boring washing up, isn't it? So yeah, that is the kitchen space. And even though it is like 2 spaces in one, I love the fact that you flow into the dining space, but it's its own separate zone as well. So it's not having to borrow space from the kitchen, as you can see here. So you've got a large dining table here. It's actually a 6-seater. So they've done it as a 6-seater, but again, you can see there's options for how you choose to arrange the furniture. Maybe you could even have like a circular dining table if you wanted to. There's definitely space all the way around the dining table to do that. And then off the dining area are these double doors which open out into the garden. And we're going to go and show you the garden tour right now. So you access the garden down the side of the house, past the garage and through the timber fence. This is a view of the garden from the back. So what are we looking at? We've got the paving slabs and then we've got the lawn. Any other decorative features is definitely Peverilhomes is kind of example of what you could do with the garden. So the planting, the shrubs, the landscaping in that corner, that's all added on just for you to get an idea of what you can do. So yeah, you've got your garage on that side. You've got your brickwork at the back and you can just see the arrangement of the windows and you can see the rest of the house. And then you can see how you've got that gravel border, which is great for drainage all the way around the property. And yeah, guys, this is the garden. Now that we've finished the garden tour, let's come back into the house and talk about the rest of the spaces. So the first room I wanted to show you is this room. This is a utility / laundry room. It's got the same quality, beautiful worktop, and I love the depth of the worktop as well. It's enough to do all your folding or whatever tasks you want to do there, whilst also having space for appliances. You've got a window right in front of you. So again, all these mundane tasks, you have the window to look out at the day, and if it's a sunny day or the children are outside playing, it's a great touch. You've got space underneath the countertop for an appliance there, and you can see that's an integrated Zanussi washing machine. Great. And then you've got a space there to do whatever you want. Maybe like you've got a laundry bin, maybe another appliance. It's completely up to you. But I want to show you what's in here, just in case you're wondering, guys. This is where your downstairs toilet is. So your downstairs powder room toilet has the same quality flooring as you have throughout the rest of the space. And then it's nicely tucked away at the end of the house. You've got the window bringing in lots of light. That's always going to be a massive bonus. And then the half height tiling has been done here to kind of show you what you can do. They've continued the tiling to create the sill of the window. I love that little detail. And then you've got this beautiful chrome edging strip all the way around. The white goods, these pieces are by Rocker as well, and that's a great brand. And yeah, so it's a 2-piece suite, downstairs toilet at the end of your laundry / utility room, right off your open plan dining kitchen space. So now let's get ready to go to the next floor. So follow me and we'll go upstairs. Now we're on the first floor. I just want to talk about this whole landing space and this experience. We are seeing again accents of that grey architrave, the grey skirting boards, which is an interior design decoration feature rather than something that comes with the home, if you know what I mean. It's not going to come with the home you purchase, but it's such a good idea of what you can do to the space. Again, you've got these high gloss grey doors on the inside of the hallway, and that's a little hint as to what's happening on the with rooms on the inside of the rooms. But looking down from the landing, you can see the ground floor. I was going to call it the ground stairs. You can see the ground floor, downstairs area, the front door from here, and as a landing space, it's very open and airy. It definitely doesn't feel very enclosed. You've got that double height space there and space for artwork. And again, these spotlights definitely accentuate the space even more. The room that we're going to show you over here is going to be the first of the bedrooms. So as you can see, one of the bedrooms is just over here. You've got a large bed in the middle. Now this has got to be a king size. I'm sorry. This is just the proportions in this room completely tick all the boxes. Large bed with ample space all the way around. There's definitely at least 1 meter walking space all the way around, if not more. Bedside tables either side. And yeah, I love the fact that they've got the focal point, the wallpaper on that wall. And then you've got your window facing the front of the driveway there, and both of those open outwards. Great for ventilation, space for a dresser just behind you. And then let me walk over here so I can just show you this beautiful wardrobe arrangement. I love this. Wow. Okay, so this is floor to ceiling, and up until the top shelf it's completely fitted out. You've got dual clothing rails, 2 clothing rails, and I love the finish as well in this beautiful, beautiful color palette and the glass doors. So that's really good, and it doesn't eat into the space of the room at all. I love that. Now remember that phrase. I'm going to say that quite a lot in this house type. So the next room is over here. This is another double bedroom. You can see it's got a large double bed in here, bedside space, bedside table space. I love that wallpaper. That's definitely very unique. So if you stage this home, well done. I love it. I love this wallpaper too. Let's not get carried away with the wallpaper. We're here to look at the floor plan and the architecture. So again, you can fit in a double bed in here. You can fit in, let me go over here and show you actually. So you can see what they've done is they've gone with a double wardrobe to go with the double bedroom. Now, if you're anything like me and you have a lot of clothes, you probably are thinking, why don't I just stretch that all the way across? And you can do that. So these are most likely optional upgrades, but again, they're completely customizable. So why not just stretch that and have all of this be a wall of storage? In this bedroom, you also had the window. And also space at the foot of the bed for a beautiful dressing table, makeup area, homework space. It's completely up to you. Obviously, you can mount your TV on that wall, have a TV aerial just below there if you want to. So let's come back into the landing. Again, we can glance at the downstairs. And then the next room is going to be over here. This is our family bathroom. Again, I love the continuity and the color palette. You've got that gorgeous tiling that we saw earlier on, and then you've got the kind of complementary wall tile version of the flooring. So it's very kind of like marble top, very high spec, and it's a 4-piece suite. So in the 4-piece suite, we've got the shower here, good size shower. It's got a handheld device. That's great. And then you've got your bathtub over here, large bathtub with another handheld shower head device. That's great for little children, or if you have pets or awkward objects to wash. It's always good to have that handheld device. I love this large mirror here, again making the space feel bright, twice the size, airy. And then you've got your window facing your garden, and then you've got your toilet there, and then you've got your sink there on a pedestal. And I've just noticed in the family bathroom, both of these white goods are by Villeroy and Boch, which is kind of a very notable designer brand as well. I love the doors again. And behind the door, we've got our stunning grey, matte grey towel rail. Love that. So let's go back in the hallway and go into the next room, which is over here. So this room, and it's been a while since I've seen twin bedrooms. Whenever you see a twin bedroom with twin beds, it means it's definitely going to be a really nice, spacious bedroom. So you could easily put a king size bed in here if you just want it to be a guest room, or if you have children, twins or siblings, they can definitely have enough space. So you've got a twin bed over here, bedside table, and another bedside table, window facing the rear garden, space opposite the beds, and then you've got double wardrobe over here, which I think you can actually extend all the way across towards this door if you need to, or if you like to, or if you're like me, you're 100% going to do that straight away to maximize the storage. But again, you can customize a storage unit in here, or a homework or study space if you want to. So let's go back into the landing. Again, I love the landing. The next mystery door is going to be here. This is your hot water cylinder, and that's basically what's powering all these thermostatic showers in this house. And then the next, but not the least, is this room over here. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Wow, primary bedroom, beautiful. I love the lights. the staging, can we just spend a couple of seconds? We don't normally do this, but I'm going to really admire the staging. I absolutely love the way the focal point just has been your eyes are just drawn to this far wall over here with this oversized headboard, the paneling as well, and then the color palette, this beautiful kind of light teal blue, kind of like a baby blue, complements these antique brass effect, golden lights, and then the bedside tables either side. So all of that decor can be accommodated in the space of this room, and there's still more space even though you've added all those features. I also love these spotlights above as well. Those are really cool, and that's kind of drawing your attention to this, which is your floor to ceiling storage units, wardrobes. They're very, very big, customizable. Oh, I want to show you something actually, just to show you the types of wardrobe finishes you can have in here. Again, like I said, fully customizable. If you want this kind of arrangement, you can ask for it and have it added on to this house type. So that's fantastic, and I love the kind of the metallic color they've gone with on here. So mirrored sliding doors, wardrobe, again, does not eat into the space at all. You've got a large bed over here. This looks like it's a king size, but again, I think a super king can easily fit into here, judging by the space either side of the bed. You've got your bedside tables, and again, like I said, there's things you can do with the room. You know, there's lots of options. You've got your windows facing the front of the property, a little chair in this corner, dressing table, makeup area, or maybe just a dresser and a TV above the dresser if you want. That's completely up to you. And then the ensuite leading off this room is over here. And I just want to show you really quickly. Wow, this is really lovely. So they've gone with like a darker, kind of like a spa, kind of what you'd expect to see in like a spa kind of color palette here, kind of like a rough concrete, natural stone appearance. You've got your shower there with spotlight above, and you've got a rain head device as well, and a handheld one, which I love, so you can just have that rainfall experience in the shower. You've got the gorgeous tiling on the floor, which contrasts beautifully with the wall tiling. And they've tiled the whole ensuite. They've got the shaver socket in the mirror, which I've not seen before. That's really cool. Maybe we'll zoom in and show you that in a second. And then you've also got the beautiful white goods by Villeroy and Boch in the corner, sink over there, and then you've got your toilet over there. I think I might have mentioned, but if I haven't, there's a window in here, which is always like a massive bonus from my viewpoint. And then you've got your towel rail behind the door over there. And that is the last room on this floor, which marks the end of our tour. That rhymes. I didn't mean to rhyme. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the whole tour. If you got this far, definitely leave us a like so we know that you enjoy this video, and subscribe so you get notified when the next video pops up. We've done a few other tours with Peverilhomes, some amazing homes you just have to see. You know, you might prefer those one day, you might prefer this one. We'd like to know. So click on them when they pop up on the screen, and we'll see you then. Bye.